Hi, I'm Paulie. You might recognize me from the Associates, but that's not why we're here today. This situation, it's ongoing and it's affected all of our lives immeasurably, and you really don't need to be hearing that from me. But I just wanted it to be said, I hope you're doing all right out there. The sad reality is, not everyone has that privilege. With the economy ground to a halt, businesses shut indefinitely, a lot of people are at jeopardy to experience some unemployment and financial hardships. Nobody is at risk for that as much as the hard-working, honest American mobster.
Good morning, Granite Falls High School. I'm Orion Green.
And I'm Samuel Wagner, here with your Friday video announcements.
Hey Tigers, even though the building is closed, we have some very important events this month.
Let's check in with the Granite Now team.
Driver's education students, if you need to schedule your DOL drive test, contact Mr. Helgeson and he will put you on a list on a first-come, first-served basis, once the stay-at-home order is lifted. For those in current class, we will start back up as soon as possible, once the stay-at-home order is eased and we are allowed to meet.
Want to be a part of Link Crew for next year? Or do you want to make a difference in our community by becoming a food drive coordinator? Applications for both Link Crew and food drive are available online. Visit gfhs.gfalls.winet.edu and click on clubs/activities.
Thank you, Granite Now team.
Hey Sam, with most of the building closed, it's more important than ever to have security.
You'll never know who could be casing the place.
So, ever since this whole quarantine thing started, I've been, patrolling around, and they told me that since I'm a very volatile individual and I'm unpredictable, I need to be driving around with this here dash cam, and when I'm not in the car, I've got a body cam on me, so I guess they can monitor what I'm doing. I don't know, it's weird. This stuff's really been throwing me for a loop. I've got all this extra time on my hands because they put me on limited hours for my patrolling, so I've picked up some new hobbies. I started to cook a lot more. Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Dang nabbit! Another hobby I started to pick up is I've been woodworking. I tried to make these benches and I made a few cutting boards, that kind of stuff. It's real fun. Oh God. There is one thing that really sucks about this quarantine. I don't get to see the deputy all the time anymore. We used to sit in the car, drive around, patrol, arrest all sorts of hooligans, but I've just been sad without him.
Sheriff!
Deputy, is that you?
Yes, sir, Sheriff. How you been?
I miss you.
I miss you too, Sheriff.
I wish we could go on patrol.
Yeah, just like the good old days.
It has been real nice this past month. I've had a pretty good quarantine. I haven't had Mr. Davis sniffing down my back constantly, getting mad at me for arresting all them kids. But that kind of stuff really gave me a sense of purpose, made me feel like I was doing something right, keeping all them kids safe. Maybe I'll check in with you guys next week. Good luck out there, boys.
I'm not sure those officers are doing much in the way of security.
Well, that's all we have for you this week.
Have a fun and safe weekend.
With social distancing guidelines in place, many of the activities vital to organized crime are no longer accomplishable. How are you supposed to discreetly bribe a law enforcement officer when you have to stand 6 feet apart, toss him the bribe money? It just doesn't work. Full-time mobsters can't claim unemployment benefits. When are you going to tell Big Brother you lost your job as a hitman? They can't even think about accessing their offshore accounts. You even know how suspicious that makes you look when the economy is frozen? You just mysteriously have a boatload of cash from Panama? The point I'm trying to make is that the entire mafia way of life has been hit hard by the current situation. The pillar of society that employs many young men and women, supports local businesses, donates generously to law enforcement, helps nourish our environment, and, most importantly, provides a crucial service to the public. The mob has always been there for you. I'm just asking you to return the favor. Please consider donating to our cause, Money for Mobsters. Just go to our website, moneyformobsters.org. Every little bit counts. And from the bottom of my wallet, I thank you all for your contributions. And I promise you this is not a money laundering scheme.